So one of the things when you're having AI write documentation is it's using inference. And what that means is the LLM is like 90% accurate, 95% accurate when it reads your code and it writes documentation. And that's great. But for that 5% of the time, you don't know when it's wrong. And that's kind of like the scary part. Because if you don't know it's wrong and you're like, oh, hey, I'm going off of this 95% accurate thing and 5% of it's wrong, when you add code onto that or you're prompting and doing additional things on top of that 5% error, that 5% becomes kind of like 10% and it grows, or it becomes kind of like hidden and they'll sneak up on you. And there's just a lot of things where that 5% error, if you have a person actually managing the code base and knows the code base well, they'll catch that in the documentation. Or when they're writing the documentation, if that person's like the tech lead and that's like part of their job, when they're writing the documentation, they're going to be 100% correct. And that 5% is not going to be there. So you're not going to have any issues going down the line, at least in terms of your documentation being 100% accurate. That's what I think is the current biggest difference between having a person write documentation and then having an LLM write documentation based off of that code.